I'm having technical difficulties, but if you're just joining me, look where I'm at. I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We got brand new tools. We got fuel. We got new battery technology. We got all kind of stuff. So I'm hoping the stream is working out because, like I said, I'm having some issues here. But there's a lot of creators here, and we're going to look at all the new tools and all the good stuff. So if you are on the stream, say hi. If you're just joining us, we're going to walk around this joint. We're going to talk about all the cool stuff that are coming out. So again, Pipeline 2024. And so I don't know where we want to start. We want to go over to maybe the tape measures. We got new heated gear. We got new roofing nailer. We got some sanding tools, new sanders, all kind of cool stuff. Now, I don't know what's going on with this thing here. I don't know if this is just not working. If anybody's on, say hello. Give me a shout out. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. All right, we got 5 people. All right. So let's start out with the tape measures. A lot of people with Milwaukee tape measures, they have issues with these things. So they completely revamped the tape measures. So what we're going to do, we're going to start here and we're going to move along. All right, we're live. All right, so we got new tape measures. Real quick, can you tell me who you are and what you got for us?
My name is Dave. I'm the product manager over at Tape Manager at Milwaukee Tools. What we have is the next generation of tape measure launching beginning of next year.
All right.
Key thing on what we wanted to do is look at the tape measure that we've had for the last 12 years. Start the research, start a blank slate. What is the feedback that we're getting in the field to fix these tape measures? And the overwhelming feedback is fix the blades. Make sure that the blades don't roll over. Make sure that the blades will hold over months and months of time of bending, snapping, all that. So what I'm going to walk through is all the key innovation that we made to each of our lines of tape measures, and also the 2 new additions that we've added to the tape measure lineup as well too. Ready?
Yeah, so these are new tape measures, everybody. They're new and approved, so he's going to walk us through real quick.
We're going to start with our stud tape measure right here.
All right, so these are the new stud tape measures.
What most of the users know is stud is a super tough, ultra durable. We have the most durable blade in the industry. We have the most durable housing in the industry. And we're not sacrificing any of that going forward. If you extend this tape measure out, if you were to still step on this blade, this tape measure is still going to work. No rip or kink.
That's
and be able to last you on the job site.
Y'all see that?
But in terms of what this tape measure is going to do, the most durable tape measure is how long is this tape measure going to last in this type of environment? When you're working groundwork, when you're building concrete foundation, dirt, debris, water is getting inside this tape measure, making the blade flimsy, and overall not being able to retract. What I have for you here is a live demonstration of how rigid this tape measure is within these environments.
Okay, so he's going to do another demonstration.
Absolutely. I'm going to extend this tape measure to the end of this pit, and I'm going to grab a competitor tape measure and show you the difference.
Okay.
As you can see, we extend this tape measure out. Push those rocks over, pipe through.
Oh, that's cool.
Right through at the end. The recoil is strong. I'll do it one more time. No matter how many times you do it. We know a lot of users are grabbing, the $5, $10 tape measure working outdoors.
Yeah, right.
Here's a competitor and how they're going to perform extending to the edge of that wall.
All right, this is competitor's head. Hey, I can see your comments, and I'll get to you all here in a little bit. I'm just trying to get the show going, but
you see how it kinks up when you start right under your head. You see how it builds up, saving time, wasting time and energy, having to extend this tape measure out, and it doesn't even go straight. It kinks in the house.
Yeah. So they got a competitor tape measure that they're trying to push through the stone, and it's not doing it. But the stud, it's a little bit thicker, right?
A little bit thicker.
The metal one there.
Exactly.
So more standout, less arch on the standout.
Standout is going to be a little bit less of a priority. We'll get the standout on our next tape measure. This is going to be durability within all aspects. How long that blade is going to last. In terms of how that blade wilts over time, water, debris getting inside that tape measure. So durability is going to be the main focus on this tape.
Okay.
Of course, it's going to have to still be hitting our 17 feet of reach of standout, 14 feet of 17 feet of reach, 14 feet of standout. But let's get to our reach and standout tape right over here.
Okay, so let's go look at a couple more tapes. Hey, they got a lot of cool stuff here, by the way, y'all. We're gonna talk about it here. But
so jumping into our reach, our wide blade tape measure. This is something that users already know are wide blade tapes. The widest blade in terms of how long this tape measure can extend out.
Yeah.
What we've added to our new wide blade tapes is adding a whole nother foot to the industry. 18 feet of reach and 15 feet of standout. But we know that's a complication in the user terminology in terms of what's standout, what's reach. standout is when the tape measure breaks in your hand, it
Sure.
reaches that added 3 feet. So what I have is a live demonstration of how our competitors perform.
Okay.
Top of that stud structure.
All right, 18 foot of reach. We're gonna reach this tape measure. 18 feet. They got a competitor here. I'm guessing that's probably DeWalt by the color yellow I'm looking at. All right, so there you go. There goes the DeWalt. Ah, that's good. So they got the 18th. It's like fishing, tape measure. It's all right. You're gonna get the center? All right, he's gonna go in the center of the stud. That's 18 feet. That's legit. All right, there you go. You know, Milwaukee, they took a big hit on like tape measures for some reason. Like people just don't like them, you know. But I think you heard those complaints and you're making it.
Absolutely. In terms of what we've added to the tape measure, it's going to be more material into that blade, making sure that the curvature throughout is maximized performance so it does not roll over.
Sure.
Our current tape measures have done over the time. So what I have next is going to be our magnetic tape measure. We also have magnetic tape measures for our wide blade series for long measurement applications. But what we have for our magnetic series right over here is going to be a compact bore design with a thinner blade, but within those 10 to 12 foot measurements is going to be key. I'll show you right over here.
Am I filming vertical? Let me see if I can switch that up. I'll have to mess with it here. Apparently I'm filming vertical. It's weird. Sorry guys. All right, I'll figure it out here in a second.
These are going to be our magnetic tape measures right here. So within that 10 to 12 foot span in those commercial environments, that's going to be key. When an electrician works with conduit, EMTs, those 10 to 12 foot measurements, based off the materials that they work in day in and day out. They're measuring on ground, measuring up in air. That's the difference key. In terms of the droopness, you can see the common competitor being droopy, and over time that blade wilts and fails. That tape measure's been standing up all week.
That's cool.
Moved down at all. Look at the droop.
That's awesome. So they got them standing out, you said all week?
Yep, all week. And the live demonstration I'm going to show you is when a user extends out 10 feet, has to move up in air on aerial lift or items like that. So it's going to be the mobility and the stiffness of this blade, making it a lot more stiffer than what we have today.
That's awesome.
You can stand back and see how those blades swing right over.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're swinging that out. That's cool.
I get it.
Good job on you guys, man. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate the time. And yeah, there you go. New compact, auto lock, new tape measures from the team here. You heard what the people were saying. You're making it better, right? Good presentation. Thanks. So what's up, everybody? I'm trying to figure this out. So it's been a while since I did a live stream, and like YouTube makes everything hard. So it says orientations lock. So should I go this way, maybe? Is that a little bit better? Leave me a comment. Filming vertical. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I can try to rotate this here. Like, is that better? I know I'm trying to do like the horizontal, but it's not letting me. Anyway, so let's get back to some of the other things that we're looking at. Is that better? Let me know. All right, so what else we got? So just so you know, they have a right here. Dang, perfect. Dan to me. What's up? Okay, all right, better. All right, thanks. So I don't know what's going on. What's up, Mike? Carpenter, Marty. Okay, so again, we're at the pipeline event. Sorry for the inconvenience. This right here, this is what everybody's been asking for. This is what how you doing? This is what everybody's been asking for. This is the new roofing nailer from the Milwaukee. Yeah, they got it. They got the new roofing nailer. So M18, it looks like it's on. You got the Rambo mode right here. There's some of the nails. There you go. I just shot one right in the middle of the shingle. There you go. It's the new M18. How you doing?
Good.
Sorry, I shot one in your shingle. I wasn't paying attention.
You're good. So you're looking at 6 nails a second with this.
Oh, that's pretty wild. So you do got Rambo. Oh, shit. Can I see that? Look at it. Look at it. Watch this. There you go. You can move the hook.
Got your pivoting belt hook for your belt, as well as that 2x material or ladder, whatever you're working on the job site.
How many did you say per second?
You're looking at about 6 nails per second.
6 nails per second for the roofing nailer. So many people. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stepping on you over here. I'm sorry. So many people have been asking for this for years, and you got it out.
Yep.
You've been asking for this. I'm gonna give you a shout out. You're on live. Is that okay?
Hi,
All right. So you're on Instagram.
I am.
Can you say who you are and what you do?
Lady plumber, but I've actually been a roofer longer than I have been plumber, so this is very exciting for me.
You got what's your channel name?
The _Lady plumber.
Go check her out. I was talking to her yesterday. She's awesome. I think she's going on YouTube soon, right? You going on
I'm
YouTube?
gonna get some tutorials from you, and then
All right.
maybe you should make some tutorials on YouTube.
All right.
Try my luck.
Oh, she's been really awesome, and she's a roofer. She's been waiting for it. So it's her. It's the reason why we got this right here. There you go. I'll see you soon.
What makes it even better is we have an onboard storage for a vinyl siding tip.
Oh, look at that. Oh, really? You can do the vinyl siding with this?
Yep, so we actually have another tool over here with it already set up.
So when are you releasing this, they want to know?
You're looking at Q4 of this year.
June?
Q4.
Oh,
End of this year.
oh, quarter four. Okay, quarter four, they'll be releasing that. So you're doing siding, and you're doing
Got
the
your
nails.
vinyl siding.
They got some vinyl siding here. Look at this.
So all you're going to do is line up these prongs. Yeah.
That's awesome. And it's not sinking them down
Not
like they should.
sinking
Yeah,
them.
you got the floats. It's nice.
Allowing you to still have that expansion and contraction with your siding.
There you go. What's up, you? What are you doing? Yeah, there you go. So this is the roofing siding nailer. So many people have been asking for it. And how many nails per charge, if you don't mind me asking?
You're getting 1,100 nails on one high output 3.0 battery. 1,100.
1,100 nails on what size battery?
A 3.0 high output.
A 3.0 high output.
Which will come fitted with the tool.
1,100 nail. There you go.
No, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So what all you think about that? It's pretty wild. Oh, and this is your
Duplex now.
yeah, we've seen this. This is the duplex. We've seen this at World of Concrete. So if you're like forming up temporary stuff, doing some scaffolding, whatever.
Also launching with our collated duplex nails in two sizes, that's 16D and 8D.
Yeah.
We address two major user pain points with this, which were having too small of a nail head, not being able to grab and remove that nail from the material, as well as not having enough space in between the nail heads. So given overdriven fastener, you're not able to get to that nail and remove it from the material. We address both of that with our collated duplex nails.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've seen that at World of Concrete.
Launching in 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. That's going to be hitting the market.
Yes, sir.
All right, duplex nailer going to be hitting in 2 weeks. Well, hey, good job. Appreciate the info. All right, so this is really cool. Let's go over to the bat ray. So they're going tabless. So Lucky seeming like they think the tablets is the way to go, not so much the pouch cells. But what they did here is really, really cool. So if you're into Forge, they have the smaller one, but now they have the 12 amp hour, 12.0, and then they got the 8. These are new, but what's cool about this, and I've seen a video, and we'll have to test this out. So 80% charge time in 35 minutes on an 8.0 and a 12.0. But what's really cool about this is the cool cycle. Now, I didn't even know anything about this until I seen the video today that they played. The cool cycle, what it does, so anybody that's working out in the sun, the heat, you know your bat rays are going to overheat, right? So it's going to slow you down. This right here has a cool cycle where you put it on the charger, right? And this is the M18. This is like the Forge charger, supercharger, right? This has a cooling effect. So in 90 seconds, there's like a fan that will completely cool down these forges, and you can go right back to work. You don't have to worry about these things overheating and stuff. So it's called cool cycle. The 12.0 and the 8.0 I think they brought these out. Like you can see them online. They leaked some information. Somebody leaked some information where, you know, they were coming out with these, but I did not know about the cool cycle, or I wasn't paying attention, whatever. But yeah, you put these on 35 minutes, so an 80% charge on both of these, and you don't have to worry about these things overheating. So that, I thought that was really cool. Where's Ryobi? I'm at Milwaukee. Hey, there ain't no Ryobi. Ain't no Ryobi either. Yeah, this is the pipeline event. It used to be called NPS, right? So they are the tabless cells. You can see over here. And really cool technology. That's what they're thinking. And they're thinking the tablet cell's the way to go. And then you can see here, 35 minutes on the supercharging. And you can see all that stuff. I don't have to read it all to you. So really, really cool. I thought the cooling, I thought that was wild. I thought that was awesome. Now they do have new Packout stuff we're going to talk about. They got new racking systems. They have new saws. Now, how you doing? All right, you're going to be able to explain this saw better than I'm going to be able to explain this saw. So you were talking about new motors, right? It's supposed to be the most powerful.
Absolutely.
Can you get your live, by the way? And your name is Jake.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to have Jake explain to you what's going on with the new circular saws.
Absolutely. Well, hi everyone. My name is Jake Bernard. I'm the Assistant Product Manager here over batteries, and we're introducing the next breakthrough technology. So our 7-quarter circular saw here is going to be a perfect example of that next breakthrough technology. Now, what is the next breakthrough? It really comprises of 3 parts. That's going to be our red lithium forge packs, our red link intelligence technology, and our power state brushless motor. So the first piece of that is Forge 12. This is going to be leveraging our new tabless technology. It's going to have better pack construction for more durability, and it's going to have newer electronics that are going to be able to harness that energy while maintaining compatibility across the entire M18 system. The next piece of that is the motor.
You don't have to watch that.
This is one of the key pieces of this new update. So here we have our old circular saw motor. Here's the newer motor. You can see in this old one there's a lot of kind of dead space, unused space, and not as much copper quite packed in there. In our new one, we're going to have 36% more copper in a package that's 15% smaller. And the way that we're able to do this is a new manufacturing process. This new manufacturing process is utilizing what we're calling segmented motors. So here's a couple of pieces of that motor broken apart. And what we're able to do is, instead of fitting that tool inside of the motor and leaving room and dead space, we're able to take each of these individual pieces and wrap the copper around it a lot more densely. And then we're able to take those pieces, connect them together, and then laser weld them. So this removes a lot of that dead space, and you're able to pack a lot more copper into a smaller package.
Yeah, so they're saying there's different way of going about making this motor, and adding more copper.
Then the next piece is going to be our electronics. So this is the electronics on the old circular saw. These are going to be the electronics on the new circular saw. First thing you're going to notice is much thicker wires, so this is going to help deliver all of that energy while keeping thermals at a good spot. The next piece is going to be that heat sink. Much thicker heat sink on the new electronics compared to the old one, once again helping with that thermal management. And finally, with some new electronics that we're adding, on the old system here, we have 6 FETs. The new one has these higher capacity 8 FETs. We're able to shrink those down and fit a lot more onto this cord. So you're getting a lot more efficiency and a lot smaller packages.
Go ahead. So that's basically what they're saying here, is that new motor upgrades, right? New capacitor, new everything. This is like a revamp of these saws. And with the forge, paired with the forge, it's supposed to be crazy powerful.
Absolutely.
Right, so all new design. Are they claiming it's like the most powerful saw on the market or anything like that?
Not claiming the most powerful saw on the market. Ryan and Tyson over there could give you a little bit more specifics on how exactly it compares.
Okay.
But it's definitely going to be our most capable and our most powerful system to date from Milwaukee.
Okay, so the most powerful system to date from Milwaukee.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the info. Thank you.
You have a good one.
This dude's awesome over here. I'm gonna have him cut some slicing and dicing using the Fusion. This is their new circ saw. It almost looks like a rear handle to an extent. I mean, this dude is the best, man. He was at World of Concrete. You were the best.
What's going on, man?
How you
Good to
doing?
see you, Clint. How's it going?
Awesome. Hey, listen. So you already did a cut for us, but maybe you
I
could.
want to give the whole spiel.
You want to give that? So what do you got going on? So
I know you just walked it through with Jake over there, but essentially this is our brand new M18 Tools 7 1/4 saw. You heard it with Tyson at the start, but this is great good performance. So back in 2013, we launched the first ever 7¼ inch cordless 18-volt saw. And as many people know, it was not powered enough to match that 15 amp quarter performance.
That's the one issue I had with that rear handle. I always said it's just not powerful enough.
And exactly, and it gave people that idea that a cordless saw could never be as powerful as a corded saw. Now, 10 years later, we're not even talking about corded performance anymore. We well exceeded corded performance. This is the most powerful and fastest cutting 7¼ inch shifting saw. That's regardless of corded. That's regardless of 60 volt, 40 volt, any of our higher voltage competitors.
Okay, so not just in Milwaukee, it's the competitors as well. Like they're claiming this is the most powerful saw.
This is the most powerful 7¼
You heard it.
ever introduced.
You heard it here.
Like you saw in the dyno, they were pulling 3,000 watts out of here. A corded saw, you're looking at 1,800 max, and that's not even talking extension cords and everything else.
You hear that?
Cordless saws, we're seeing 2000s. We're blowing the market away with this thing. So as you can see there, I mean, I was pushing that. My line.
This is awesome. He's excited.
I was pushing it pretty hard there. So it's,
yeah. So 3,000 watts out, you're saying?
3,000 watts out, 6,000 RPMs, but that's not the whole story here too. So as you can see,
that's a rear handle.
Yep.
This looks like a rear handle almost, the way it's sort of designed. I mean, it's not, but I mean, the way it's designed, it looks a little longer. It looks a little.
Yeah. So essentially, what you're seeing here, and this is the big story with that motor that we have on here. Look at that difference.
Yeah.
So we heard you guys on the Gen 2. Biggest complaint we got is not just that it's heavy, but it's bulky. It's awkward. You can see that motor's very big on there. So we took about a pound of weight out of here, made it way more compact. Additionally, just like our other 6.5 we launched earlier this year, packed full of features. We got positive bevel B10s here, 22.5 and 45. We increased this bevel range to 57. Easy to cut those custom Raptors versus the 50 degree on the last one. We also have our depth B10s here, so you can see B10 an 1.5 inch, 3/4 inch and a half inch.
And you said positive stops up on top?
Positive stops in the bevel at 22.5, 45. We got positive stops in depth here.
There you go.
1.5 inch, 3/4 inch and a half inch.
Okay.
So it's just that audible click you can feel.
But that is so much small. Look at the size difference on. Yeah, right there. Like I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but like.
Yeah, I mean it's
you can see it.
It's significant. Look at this also. Look at that inside cut window there. Look at how much easier you can see that blade. Here you kind of got to look in there. We opened that up significantly there. Also here, this trigger design. So we have a new trigger lock here. Doesn't require you to hold this down every time you use it. You get just like our Sawzalls. Goes like this. You don't have to hold your hand. So if you're cutting one of those orientations where you got a ladder and cutting down, no more hanging off the ladder, trying to hold this down. You got that one stop there.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, that's great. The M12, by the way, everybody, we got the M12. I did a couple shorts on that. That thing got a little bit of power to it for an M12.
That M12
that
saw,
5 inch.
That's a good one. You get your hands on us.
No, not yet.
Well, the contract, I think I shipped you one, so you got it probably coming in the mail soon.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so we got some new sauce, but hey, good job on that.
Absolutely.
Always love your demonstration, man. You get so excited, you can tell.
Yeah, I love it. We get to work on these, been working on these for 2 years, and get to see it come to life.
That's all. He's good. Well, thank you so much, Ron. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, he listen. That dude gets so excited, man. He's like the coolest guy. So here we got a new grinder. It's the 4.5 through 6 inch variable speed braking. We're trying to think if they're using. Yeah, they're using a forge on there. Hard to see anything with that. And that's the new grinder. So if you're grinding, pretty meaty welds right there. Pretty real nice like. I can't see that. What is it? Auto stop on the back. The fuel. You got the Digital on the back over here. Let me see. I wonder if there's anywhere. What's up, brother? How you doing? I'm wondering if I can get a better view.
Thank you.
Hey, can I see the back of that real quick? Come in the back, or I don't know if I'm allowed back there. Oh, they're right here. They're right here. Yep. So is this digital here?
Yeah, so we're showing off our new family of 6-inch M18 field grinders. So it'll be actually a family of 4. There'll be standard paddle and slide switch, as well as a 1-key variable speed, and then a 1-key variable speed 7-inch grinder as well. So if you want heavier 7-inch cutting and a nice slim form factor, you'll even be able to step up to that.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Some new grinders. Oh, and FYI, there's a new chainsaw. There's some more grinders here. They got a new chainsaw. Now, this is supposed to be like equivalent to like 70 some cc or something. What's up, all? Hey, we're live. So I was hoping maybe you could do some information on the new saw and talk some specs and then show us a demonstration of that sweet woodage.
Absolutely. So my name is Matt Gabriels, product manager for M18 batteries. And today, what we're showing you guys here is our brand new M18 dual battery 20-inch chainsaw, paired up with our brand new red lithium XC80 forged battery. So this saw is our most powerful and largest chainsaw that we have here at Milwaukee. Take the brand new battery, combined with new motor and new electronics on this saw, delivers the next breakthrough for us. If we take a closer look at this battery is going to deliver 12-volt high output HP power and a 20% smaller, 30% lighter platform.
I think the 12 is 50% more power than the high output.
So this is the high output battery.
Right.
That we have in the market today. The new forged 12-volt will deliver 50% more power than this.
Yeah, so
this battery here, the forged battery, can deliver the same power as our high output 12-volt power battery we have today.
So I know it's hard to hear sometimes, but because it gets some noise in the background, but the 8.0 same power as the 12.0 high output.
Yep.
The 12.0 Ford is 50% more powerful than the 12.0 high output. So that's what they're talking power wise here. So yeah, everybody, I can see your comments. I'll get back to you, but yeah, I'll go check out those toggles.
So what we're actually showing with this demo here is we're running this saw with same saw, same bar, same chain, the forged battery on this side versus the high output 8.0 battery on this side.
Okay.
So we're showing the power difference that you get when you step up from the high output up to the forged battery. So what that results in is if you're on the high output 8.0 battery over here, that's going to deliver 4.3 horsepower. Step up to the forged, you're going to get an additional 1.5.
It's like 5 horsepower.
That's going to deliver 5.8 horsepower.
5.8 horsepower for that.
Which is equivalent to 70cc gas.
Is it, what is it, 70 cc? 70 cc? Oh, there you go. I thought it was like 70 something. Yeah, 70 cc. So this is comparable to a 70 cc gas-powered motor.
Take the Ford XC80 battery combined with this 20-inch dual battery chainsaw, you're getting that 70 cc power.
Okay. And so these have the regular outputs, high outputs.
Yep.
And this has the new Ford. So they're going to do a demonstration, right?
So we're going to run head-to-head, speed up.
Okay, I'll back this up. We're going head-to-head with the same saw. This is craziness. All right, so this one on this side here is the new Ford.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, just so you know, they're competing with each other here. Milwaukee IA versus Milwaukee. So, with the Forge, that's how much faster and more powerful that saw is going to be compared to the one with the high output. That's a cool demonstration. I never actually seen a tool company compete against itself in a...
Yeah, so what we want to do is just that power advantage.
Yeah.
High output to Ford. Even with a couple stalls there, I was overloading the saw a little bit. You see that
Yeah, Nick.
that the saw can give you.
The noise alone is impressive. Yeah, it's just like they're saying, like it's real quiet. They're cutting their trees at night now. Yeah, that's right. You got your pissed off neighbors. Awesome. Thank you for the demonstration. So yeah, so that's going to take 2. All right, so now let's get, listen, there's so many cool things. There's even more new Ray out on the market that I think you're going to like, but they have a new quick lock system, right? So everybody knows quick lock. I guess they have a new, oh man, am I reconnecting, disconnecting? All right, I must have reconnected. So let's see what we got going on here. How you doing? Hey, we're live right now. I'm Clint.
I'm Nate.
Nice to meet you, Nate. Hey, are these the new quick locks or are these the new?
Quick locks right here.
Okay.
And this is on the right is the fixed shaft string trimmer.
Okay, so the new string trimmer. These are brand new, right?
Yep, launching later this year.
Launching later this year.
November, yeah.
Okay, so I can already tell there's a different design up on top here. It looks a little bit smaller, a little bit smoother
Yep.
up on top. What's the main difference? I'm guessing power and you're shaving some weight off of this stuff, or?
Yeah, absolutely. So this was targeting that 31 cc gas performance.
Okay.
Where you don't need the heavy dual battery application. This is for like
Yes.
your daily use. You need the power and torque, but you also need it to be lightweight because you're using it every day. So this tool provides more power and torque than 31 cc gas.
Okay.
But it, like you said, it's also a full pound lighter, and it's much more well balanced. If I hold it here in the middle, it's very well balanced compared if you hold the gas.
Oh, yeah.
Skipping like this, right?
Yeah.
So it's much more comfortable to use. It's going to be less fatigue, but it also has more power and torque.
I have the quick lock. You've all seen the reviews that I've done on the quick lock. It is a little heavier, you know. So you're saying, can I fill that real quick? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. I just smacked somebody with the string trimmer. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you with the string trimmer. Yeah, definitely more balanced. Like you can't really see it on him, but yeah, it definitely more balanced than the previous model just from touching it. I like the new design, and then all of the attachments, I'm guessing, that are on the previous quick lock are going to fit on this quick lock.
Absolutely. Compatibility does not change.
Okay.
So the 13
You're
attachments
free with the
from
talk.
first gen are still fully compatible on the next generation powerhead as well.
See, Mike Evans, I was reading your mind, bro. See, he just asked me that question, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so everything is going to be compatible.
Yes.
And so was that the previous model versus the new
Yes,
model?
correct. So
Okay.
Bradley, in a little bit, can show you the demo that we have. All it's doing, it's just applying the same load to both, and you'll see that next generation is able to power through more demanding applications than our previous generation.
Okay, so let's just say Davis said, I found out on mine that the cut out is due to, it's just a return push too close to the motor. Look, works fine with no issues. Okay, cool. And so, real quick, this like a quick change head, all that stuff up top.
Yeah, the same string trimmer head that we've been using on all of our string trimmer
Okay,
products.
gotcha. So yeah, everything's going to be compatible. That's the one thing good with what they do up here is they make everything compatible. So if you're already in a system, they're not going to screw you over and you got to go buy all new stuff. But this is a lot of the new attachments. Are these all out yet? I don't think so.
Yes, these are all existing from last year. The only new announcement today is this Gen 2 power head here, which is fully compatible with all 13 attachments.
And then you have the blower attachments, you have your tiller, you have your brush, you have all that stuff. So that's really cool. Well, the quick lock didn't come out too long ago, I don't think.
I believe 2018 was the first generation.
Yeah.
And now we've this year coming out with the next generation.
And not only do they have the, dedicated string trimmer, do they have the quick lock system here, but they also have the new, hedge trimmers and all that stuff over here. They're trimming hedges with it. So it's a whole new Gen 2 with the outdoor power equipment. So, all right, guys, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so that's cool. They got the new Gen. I really need my nicotine real quick. You gotta give me a second. I gotta set you down for a second here. I promise I'll be back. Just give me a second. Hold on. Hold on now. Woo, I'm back. All right, I might lose you. Where is this? The snowblower. The snowblower is the bane of my existence, my friend. They don't have it this year. We know you want the snowblower. Very disappointing. All right, so listen, there's a lot to see here. Bear with me. We're going to try to move to all the different stations. You got the MX Fuel, you got the wall mounts. Check out. Here's their new power station, their Packout power station. Right here. There you go. All this. Right, that plugs in. Charge all of your forges or whatever you're using. Now they also have a new charger. I'm really not sure how many they charge at the same time. I know the older previous model, I think it charged like 2 at a time. This here, I don't know. I'll have to ask. But there's a new supercharger that's been out for a little bit. But check this out. Here's all their chargers, and now they can plug right into this wall unit. Look at that. What are y'all thinking? Get that dip in, Mike said. I got it in, bro. I need my nicotine. No, I'm right here, Marty. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. All right, so they got new Packout stuff going on. I'll show you that here in a bit. I'm just sort of just like walking around because I don't know where I'm going. I think they got a new, they got a new sprayer, I believe. Excuse me, sir. Is this a new sprayer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
This is the new M18 backpack sprayer. We don't have the power base on this right now. I can show you the.
That's okay.
We have an interchangeable tank design. The only one in the industry to actually offer that.
Oh.
So what we've done is we've isolated the battery, electronics, and motor from everything that comes into contact with your chemicals to completely eliminate cross-chemical contamination.
Hey.
Right on the base here.
There you go. I think you're sitting on that. There, yeah. The latch will get you every time.
Yep. So you latch it up there.
That was a stupid joke I made.
And then we got 5 different flow rate settings.
Okay.
It's adjustable with this dial here, so you can have a wide range of applications from spot spraying to broadcast spraying, distance spraying. You start with at setting 1, you have your 0.1 gallon per minute flow rate, and it goes up to setting 5, which will be roughly your 0.6 gallon per minute spray. This guy's gonna be launching in November. We're really excited to bring this out of the market.
Okay, battery goes in there.
Yep, you got your door latch right here. It's going to be kitted with a XE50 battery.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll get to the Packout. Relax now. I got a question for you. Can you buy these at the Home Depot? These tips? Mine turning green. I can't get that crud off though.
These tips, that would be a question for Tony.
Where do you buy the extra tips at?
So we do sell an accessory package that comes with the adjustable nozzle as well as the fan nozzle, but it's a pretty universal thread size, so there are a lot of aftermarket.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to specifically go with that.
No. So it's a pretty universal thread size, so you have a lot of aftermarket options.
Okay,
as well.
cool.
If you need something different than the adjustable nozzle, which you can do from a cone to a straight stream, we also have a fan nozzle.
All right, cool. Well, did not know that. Now I do. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. So, new sprayer. All right, so I can't remember what. I took so much heat on TikTok. So this is a jumping jack. Everybody calls it different, right? I'm known as a jumping jack, but they call it. Oh yeah, they meant to do that, by the way. What do they call it? I can't remember. I was here at the rammer. So they literally call it the MX Fuel Rammer. So I was like, yeah, here's the new Milwaukee Rammer. They're like, oh, you're so stupid. You're so dumb that they called it a rammer. That's a jumping jack, flip, flap, floop, whatever, I don't name these things. That's what it's called, the rammer. So, yeah, there's the MX Fuel stuff, saws. I think this is a new vacuum. All these tools, Ron has entered the chat. Richard Ron? Oh, Mr. Electrician Ron's in the chat. There's so many Rons. All the Rons are good dudes. So yeah, here's the new back. Ron, I know you're loving this. I know you're a fan of the Milwaukee IA. Cannot deny it. So let's see. Here's the MX Fuel stuff. And then we'll go back in. There's some really other cool things in there. We'll look at the Packout. Don't worry, I won't forget anything.
I think it'll stop picking up.
Yeah. Packers. This is the 14-inch cutoff. So I thought they already had that, but I thought maybe this is like a new gen or something. That's the new sprayer. I do like their sprayers. Is that a new gen? Is that a new gen saw?
This is Gen 2.
Gen 2. Yeah, Gen 2. That's what I thought. I don't think I've seen this in person yet. So that's the new MX Fuel. They can do so many cool things with this MX Forge stuff. You got the lights over there. Pipe fitters dream.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? Oops, sorry, am I getting in the middle of your
No, you're okay.
self-guided tour?
No, they don't want to hear me. They want to hear
If you
you
need
talk.
a
What are you
tour
going?
guide, we're here.
Can you tour me around here?
Absolutely.
I'm Clint, by the way.
Clint, Alicia, we've definitely met before.
Yes, we have.
Kyle Power Tool
Yes,
last year.
yes. She's the one out there where everybody's like, she's really good at that. Yeah. She was like core drilling or something. Yeah, it was awesome. I remember. Yeah, so she knows her stuff. So I'm going to turn it over to you. Like, what do you got going on today?
Awesome, Clint. It is an exciting day to be in the MX Fuel area here at Pipeline 2024. We are showcasing all of our solutions on the system, over 20 solutions today, really designed to tackle every
single phase of construction. We're showcasing compaction, our 20-inch plate compactor and our new 70 kg rammer.
Say that again, because when I said that was a rammer, I got yelled at saying it's a jumping jack. But you named it rammer. I didn't name it rammer.
You'll hear it called a couple of things. Jumping jack is a very common industry term as well. If you see this thing run, you'll know why, because it's bouncing. But our naming for it, 70 kg rammer. Rammer is also a very common industry term.
I just need you to tell me that I was not wrong. I need validation.
Clint, you are not wrong.
You heard it here first. I was not wrong.
Rammer, jumping jack, they're synonyms. They're like
That's right.
nicknames.
That's what you want to call it. You want to call it flippy floop, whatever. I don't care. It's called rammer. So yeah.
We're showing off our compaction equipment. We're showing off our full lineup of wet concrete solutions. We are the only manufacturer in the industry to have a completely cordless pour-to-finish lineup. 3 different vibrators over here.
Oh yeah, seen that.
Our briefcase, our backpack, and our newest this year, our MX Fuel high cycle vibrator. This is going to be for your deep walls, columns, and really when it comes to this solution, how it differs is that motor is all integrated into the head for really deep pours.
Did you come up with that World of Concrete?
Yes,
Did you?
showed it at World of Concrete, yep. So this thing is going to be an absolute game changer for the concrete contractors, especially those on larger scale jobs.
Yeah, you're working with the concrete. There you go.
We've got our screed over here. We've got our trowels over here. Again, this is now consolidation, leveling, and now with our finishing. 24-inch and 36-inch battery-powered trowels delivering all of that gas-like performance without the headache.
Is this new?
So the Edgic trowel is not new. This is essentially, if you take a look here, what's going to be really great for getting up along the edges of forms, or if you're doing work where maybe you're trying to be working around obstruction. Yeah.
Okay, I remember one of these where I can't remember if it was 2019, the NPS event. One of these, I think maybe both of them were unveiled then.
Yeah, so actually we launched both of these last year because this came right alongside our Red Lithium Forge.
Oh, okay. So this is
Which
newer.
Forge for us, I mean, is unlocking all of our ground-based products, giving us unparalleled power performance. We're the only companies really in the market today that are playing in some of these spaces.
Yeah.
Because the battery technology from our competitors, they're not really keeping up right now.
There you go.
Other products here, we're showcasing our, of course, MEP installation solutions, the pipe threading machine, which has been one of our most popular products to date. This thing is an absolute game changer for those working in mechanical plumbing, electrical, where they're having to thread on site. Now you're no longer tethered to one portion of the job, right, where the power is supplied. This thing is so portable, you can truly bring it anywhere on the job.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
You got the cords running all over the place. So there's your pipe threader there. So you pipe fitters, plumbers, there you go. And it's something you can use.
Yeah.
And then you got a new light.
Yes, new addition to our lighting lineup here as well, the new compact tower light.
Yeah, so we have a new compact tower light. We launched our first light on MX, really at the launch of MX in the market. The biggest piece of feedback was with our MX tower light charger. It was great to be in one location, gets there easier, but
It's
still
huge.
comes with a lot of size associated.
You lighten up like ball stadiums and stuff. It's like Field of Dream light right there.
Yeah, and our approach here was to take as much size out of it as we possibly could. So what you're going to see is still a 7-foot height extension, but this thing collapses down very quickly into a way that you can quickly pick it up and move it at 50 pounds with a 6.0 pack. Or you can attach it into your Packout system.
So you can actually
20-inch core.
up to the edge. It's a funny story.
Oh, there you go. You can roll it right on the box.
That way. So really trying to focus on continuing to deliver the right amount of light, but also bring in a level of portability when we're really in a position of competing mostly against gas and high output AC powered products.
That's awesome. And before I forget, I got a question. Did you say a 20-inch bar?
Sorry for the trowel.
Yeah, I think so.
That's actually, we have a 24-inch, which is the one right here. This is going to be our 36-inch behind us.
36-inch.
Yep.
Okay.
And
And yeah, that's cool.
Demo the auto stop technology for Raul.
No, so there you go. I'm sorry, I'm making you seasick. I'm moving back and forth here. But yeah, so new light, very cool, compact, throw it right on your rolling box, pack out accessible, and you got your generator over here, your portable generator.
Have you seen our submersible pump?
I don't think I have. I have not.
Yeah, this thing is an absolute game
So how do you
changer.
do this? How do you use this?
Yeah,
you got
Ricardo,
there?
you want to take
Submersible
our guy here
pump.
through a demo?
Yeah, absolutely. So, submersible pump, you can turn it on one of two ways. Either down here on the power base, you can turn it on, or if you don't want to supervise your pump, we have a remote that works within 100 feet line of sight. You can turn the pump on. Check the status. It'll also notify you if it starts to run out of water. It'll start vibrating and blinking, and then you can check your battery.
So there you go. You got your submersible pump.
Yep. Also, this will automatically shut off on auto mode at 1 inch of water.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you ain't burning anything up.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And then on high or low mode, it will notify you to turn it off. In those modes, it won't turn off automatically, but it will start buzzing and lighting you up if it's running out.
That's awesome. Well, good job, man. Cool to see. And that just came out?
It's not out yet. It'll actually be coming out later this year.
Later this year?
It'll be $24.99 as kitted.
And just so you know, they like you a lot better than me on my channel. They're like, they don't want me to talk anymore. They want you.
Hey, I'm here all day.
There you go. There you go. There she is again. Like, I put her back on. Thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll see you later.
You guys, you're something. Make me feel so sad. All right. One more time. Rammer. All right, let's go back in. If I drop, it'll pick back up, hopefully. What are y'all thinking so far? Buzz, and light me up. Like a leash. String bean. All right. All right, so they got okay. So new Packout stuff, 1 key. Let's see, what do we got going on here?
This is 1 key. So this is the industry's best custom trackable tool and asset management software. It's a free-to-use software with over 120 trackable, customizable, and manageable tools.
Gotcha. Okay, so 1 key. Yeah. So this has been out for a while, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've done videos on this before. So I don't think I have it set up. I think I have the phone app.
Yeah.
For it. So yeah, 1 key. I think you're just demonstrating it here.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, all you need to get started is a phone. An account is free to make.
Yeah.
There's over 120 1 key products built in. So all I got to do right here is pull out this battery, and this tool is still tracking and managing. There's an internal battery and tracker embedded into the tool. That way, if you're in proximity to a 1 key app, it'll ping the location, as you can see here. You can set a geofence on your job site, so if the tool's not detected in that geofence or seen outside, you can go ahead and lock that tool out and continue to track it as well.
Yeah, it's cool. For all the thieves, the thievery. All right, awesome. Well, appreciate it, man. Thanks. All right, so here's the new Packout racking system. Mechanical hub. What's up, Mechanical hub? Mechanical hub. You're live, by the way. Can I put you on?
No,
it's Mechanical hub. You never checked out Mechanical hub before? Freaking Eric is awesome.
I appreciate that, man.
You gotta check out Mechanical. I'm sure you heard of them. If you watch tool reviews, you've seen them. But it's always awesome seeing Eric. What are you liking, man? What are you thinking so far?
There's a really cool pipe grooving machine over there for the plumbing and pipe fitting, and then the Packout rack.
Yeah, we're checking that out now.
That's the I've seen so far. I've spent so much time looking at these 2 things. I gotta get busy.
I spent more time setting up my camera, so.
You're live right now?
Yeah, live right now.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Right on, brother.
Check out Mechanical Hub. Him and his wife, man, they're awesome people. So.
Thanks, Clint.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
See ya.
All right, so let's go check out. Everybody's like, I got to see the Packout. So these are the new Packout racks. So anybody that's driving a van, your plumber, electrician, I ain't leaving. I'm saying everybody and anybody that leaves the house in a van or something like a van. This is what we got going on. He's got way more. Make trades great again. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron. So if you're an electrician, maybe you'll like something like this. So I'll have them explain a little bit more. But what's nice about this is that, you know, what they were stating with the Packout is like nobody uses their Packout the same way, right? So, you know, one person might like a box in one position, one person might like their vacuum in one position. They're trying to make this completely customizable for the users, the end users, right? But these are new racks. Now, would you use something like this? I'm curious. Like if you already have the base system, I mean, it does sort of lock them in. They're not rolling around all over the place. I mean, you can store different things. So if I want my fasteners, right, or my hole saws, I can just take that box off and throw it on my rolling box, you know, or the radio. Like if I wanted to listen to some Tool Review Zone videos while I'm working hard in the trades, well, that might be a way for you to go. So you can see they slide out. Do you have a price on something like this?
We're still trying to dial in the price, but it's going to be comparable to other vehicle storage solutions.
Okay, and everything pulls out, right?
Yes, sir. These just...
I'm going to get up in the van. So I'm going to climb steps for these people. I'm like an old man. If I fall, I'm going to get hurt. All right, so you got... Can I pull this out?
Absolutely. Feel free to check it out.
So
lift that up a
oh,
little
you gotta
bit.
lift. Oh, lift.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. See, it's all this newfangled technology.
You trying to get a buddy to buy some? I'm converting a bus, and I'm thinking
Are
this
you?
whole system to convert to bus.
Yeah.
No cabinets, no nothing.
There you go.
Close in here on the bottoms. Like this should be your silverware or drawer in the kitchen.
I'm gonna give you a shout out. What's the channel name?
Perkins Builder Brothers. I'm with those guys.
Oh yeah. We were talking on the bus. He's good. He's a good dude.
Man,
They build houses.
That's your silverware drawer.
Silverware. You throw your lunch in there.
No, that's Tupperware and dishes.
Tupperware dishes. You never gotta leave the van.
No, I don't want to.
How
I'm
much?
living in it full time.
You living in a van?
I'm gonna live in a bus full time. Down by the river.
Down by the river.
Hey, I'm gonna come to Milwaukee in the summer and then go back to North Carolina in the winter.
There you go. You got your milk crate and everything.
Hey, this is amazing. That's stuck there.
So that sets up on the top. Oh, by the way,
Yep,
if
the
anybody
lid
could
is
smash the
weighted
like
as
button,
well.
that'd be greatly appreciated. So you had the Packout. Okay, so that'll actually lock in on the top of these racks, which is really cool.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, not going anywhere. So you're hitting the bumps. If you're driving like electrician Ron, sitting all kind of bumps, going 100 miles per hour trying to get to the job site.
Yeah, all of these have passed the yank test. We
It doesn't rattle.
give it a pretty hefty yank.
Well, okay, so the whole van's moving.
Yeah,
How does that
that's
attach to the rails in the back?
Yep, we have a vertical mounting frame that makes it really easy. It's got some crossbars so you never mess up your mounting points here. Don't mind those. Those are from previous prototypes and iterations, but it makes it really easy to get this vertical mounting frame in there and then to attach these Packout racks onto the wall.
Awesome.
Look, I'm thinking about making a kitchen sink out of that. You can put a drain in the bottom. I'm sold.
There's Brent over here. What's up, Brent?
What's up, Clint? How you doing, bud?
Tell everybody who you are. You're live, if that's okay.
All right, that's fine. Tool Pros. So we're Tool Pros on Instagram. That's mainly where we're at. We got a little bit on YouTube. Come find us on Instagram.
He interviewed me a few years ago.
Yeah, we did have a podcast. It's still out there, Tool Pros podcast.
Yeah, he's like the coolest dude in the world. All these guys are super nice, man. But it's always good talking to Brent.
Oh, it's great. What do you think about this?
I think it's pretty cool. I think the subscriber, I think the viewers, you're liking these two, I'm guessing, yeah? What are you thinking? Bumps, electrical run? Yeah, text, it's great, compatible, but I want new... No, I ain't reading that comment.
Milwaukee IA.
Milwaukee IA. See, they all pronounce it wrong up here. They call it Milwaukee. It's weird.
That's so strange.
It's strange. Like it must be, I don't know, the accent or something. Yeah, check out Tool Pros podcast. They're awesome. He's an awesome dude, man. That's good interviews too. It's interesting to listen to.
out like this.
All right, brother, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, we're gonna go down. I got some other things I'm gonna show you. Oh, maybe I'll go. I'm stuck.
Vantec Gold.
Sorry.
Floor.
Sorry.
But I've removed all the windows.
Thank you. All right, we got other things to look at here. Many other things. If you could, again, for everybody to smash that like button, it's greatly appreciated. I really do. It helps out a lot. So, all right. Now we're gonna move over to like heated gear. Now, the one thing that I had mentioned while I was up here is that sometimes, and I'm not the only one, but sometimes the heated gear, they're a little bit stiff. Like the hoodies ride up on my neck a little bit. Yeah, the new mounting plates are nice, Marty. I think I agree. I love the new Packout. Electrician Ron says, can you buy me some tools so I can be able to work? I'm broke. I make videos, man. I ain't got no money. All right, so this is the new heated gear. They got all kinds of stuff. So somebody was asking in the comment section earlier, anything for cooling. Yes, they have new cooling shirts, I believe, coming out. I don't have any images of them, but they are working on stuff. The new M12 jackets. So, okay, I don't know where to start here. Usually you use these. They punch you in your kidneys every time you sit down. I never liked how they were set in the back. And then I believe the last gen, they ended up doing some reconfiguration where they were able to move this to the front a little bit. They just came out, and I was the first person, FYI, that released anything about pipeline tools yesterday. This is a new M12 top-op. Has a C port up on top. You can also plug in your jackets. I'm holding this with my phone. I ain't got no nails because of my nerves. I bite them. Oh, come on, man. All right. So you can hook your jacket up to this. And again, this comes with the C port. No more A port. So this is the new M12 top-op system. Now they do have, hey, so, all right. So I had to have you explain this. They're going to do a better job. They always do a better job than me. The new jackets the new workwear, new top off, and you have a new thinner battery.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to turn this over to Wesley.
Wes. Yep.
Wes.
All
Okay.
good, yeah.
Okay, so what do we got?
So this whole booth here at Heated Gear is all about the next generation of heat technology, which is Hexon heat technology. We also have, like you mentioned, we have evolution of garments, so next generation of tough shell jackets, next generation of access jackets and vests for both men and women, and the new power sources. But we knew that we needed to we could deliver a better experience with all the heat and the technology. So instead of iterating on what existed in the market, we developed a ground-up technology to really deliver the best heat experience you could possibly have. Everything focused on staying warmer for longer, the fastest heat up time, less than 2 minutes to high in all conditions, and the greatest heat coverage. So this booth is really designed at each station to walk through those benefits and how they come to life.
Okay. So I know we were talking yesterday, some of the issues was the wind breaking through the jackets, all that. They're really trying to make these more flexible, more comfortable for the wear, a little bit more rugged, and a little bit warmer for you. Because a lot of the times, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers have heard this, these are meant to be worn secondary underneath a heavier jacket. But if you're spending the money on a jacket, somebody's calling me. If you're spending the money on a jacket, you want that to be your primary jacket, especially if you got that heating core in there, right? So that's what you're trying to do with it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. We already seen the new top off. Where is the new, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, right here. Oh, okay, here, look, this is pretty funny. I come up yesterday, I said, I really wish that you all would come out with a thinner, flatter, and they're like, oh yeah, we got one. Yeah, so there you go, this is it.
Yeah, so M12 will continue to be the foundation and will be really the long-term success. We've had so much success with M12 and we don't plan to depart from that at all. But for those users who need a little bit more enhanced control, really maximizing the benefits, some of those benefits of Hexon and the capabilities of the technology, this package of the digital design, the electronics, and the integrated battery and charging allow you to deliver and extract that experience with the app in that form, right? So when you plug this into a garment with Hexon, this next gen, it's really that link in the vehicle between the digital to the pack into the garment and communicating with that heat system. And then so when you do that, here, I'll plug one in right now and show you on the app.
Okay, so he's going to plug this. This is, just so you know, this is a new flat pack.
For $99, what is this called?
So you're going to plug it in, he's going to show us something that's going to do.
Heated Gear power source with app control.
Okay, so he plugged it in. Oh yeah, this runs on an app. So this is like on your phone.
So smart, man. Yes. Jonathan, we love it. Thanks so much. We really appreciate it.
Okay, you must turn on your Heated Gear power source apparel in order to change your settings or save favorites. Okay.
All right, so we're plugged in here. This is our next gen tough shell jacket. So you can obviously turn it on, very basic, and then you have a lot of very quick hit functions that are a big benefit.
Yeah, this is cool.
You can check out the charge of the battery. You can turn the LED on and off, so you can go into a little bit what we call the dark mode.
Yeah.
Another small benefit here with a lockout mode, so you can turn the garment controls off. So if you have a harness or anything, if you press this, nothing changes, no accidental actuation. But really where the Hexon benefits come into play, when you're controlling your heat zones, you can now select and deselect the different zones that you want, and you can have up to 10 different heat settings inside of that, as opposed to 3 on the garment. I think Hexon really shines in the biggest way because of the adaptability and the sensitivity to the environment to be able to know how hard to work. And that shows when you go to the runtime mode. So depending on the battery charge, depending on the environment that you're in, the temperature, the wind, all of these variables and factors, if you know you're on the job and you got 2 hours left and you want to make sure that you get through the day, you can select those zones and how long you want, set it, and it's going to be able to meter and really control the amount of power that's output to be able to deliver that.
Okay, so here's what's cool. Number one is, like the first gen, I like the dark mode because for some reason complete strangers in Walmart would come up and poke me in my chest. I never understood why. I think it was because of the light. It was weird. I dealt with it.
Sure.
Number two, I like that you got the heat zones because sometimes I'd be sitting there in my truck, right? I get out, it's really cold in the wintertime. I go into the store and it's 90 degrees in the store and I'm sweating, right? And I can always change the settings, but it was just never enough. But now you can just go right on your phone, you can change your heat zones. So pockets, you can heat your pockets up, your back up, your chest up. Everything's controlled by the app.
Yep,
right? And this thing here compared to, this M12, the one issue I had is, and I know you said you changed it on the second gen, which I didn't try, but this, you would sit in the back of something and would punch you in the kidneys.
Yeah, so you can wrap around placement here, back or front. All the garments have that exact wrappability.
Yeah, so now you don't have to have this in one spot. You want to move it to the back, you move it to the back. You move it to the front, you move it to the front. And this is only good for, so this has a C. Yeah, so it's a C. Can you charge anything else up with this? Or
Yeah,
just...
so it's USB-C in and out, so 36 watt in to charge this integrated pack. Yeah, I'm gonna hang this jacket up.
Yeah, sorry. Those jackets do look tough. They look awesome.
It doesn't get cold yet.
So 36 watt in, but then it's 15 watt out as well. So same thing as the
15
M12
watt.
top off.
Yeah.
USB-C in and out bidirectional 15 watt on the M12 top off, and this ships with all jackets. But then this matches the capacity of an M12 3.0. So it's 36 watt capacity for the battery itself inside of here.
And I think it's what, it's like 60 some bucks? Or
So this is 99.
Or 99. Okay,
Yep.
there's some. Oh, this was a 60 some
Yeah, so
bucks.
this one's $69.99.
$69.99.
Comes with this one comes with a 15 watt wall adapter, but it also ships with all jackets for heated gear.
So did they improve the pocket warmer? It was a little underwhelming in the previous model.
Yeah, so all of that is going to be improved here with Hexon Heat technology. So all the technology integrated throughout the garments is going to be built off of Hexon, both for 2024 here with these new garments, but this is going to be the foundation for heated gear for many years to come.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, hey, awesome stuff. Appreciate you.
I think the biggest thing to note there was that stays warmer for longer. I don't know if you walked through it, but that's really the core of Hexon. It's the adaptability. So whether you're in a cold condition, here in the cooler, going up against our previous gen, or you're in room temp, you're going to be able to set and hold that temperature on high if you're in a cold condition, and then if you're in a warmer condition, you're going to be able to set it and get a lot longer runtime because it knows how hard it has to work to be able to deliver that.
Okay, so it's sort of like a smart type of deal where it's sensing how hot, how cold. You set that temperature.
It's calibrating, it's sensing, yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. So it's not on all the time, just sweating you out or freezing you out. It's able to track the temperature outside.
Yeah, so you have a lot more distinctness in between high, medium, and low. So whatever you decide to set it to is what it's going to hold its threshold at.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's going to extend the battery life too.
Exactly, yep.
That's awesome.
And then you can see, I think another great visual to show is that greatest heat coverage. You get 40 times more coverage and contact inside of the same footprint for those heaters with Hexon, with this design that we have proprietary here.
That's awesome. And it looked good too.
Yep.
So there you go, new heated gear. New heated gear. All right, well, appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Clint.
you.
Appreciate
Thanks. Somebody's like tracking. They can track me. I'm not that interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you. If anybody starts tracking me, they're gonna untrack me really quickly. Like, I can't watch this dude anymore. So there's a new 5-inch M12 saw, and I've only had a chance to mess with it a little bit. I'll have a full video on this, but it actually seems to be pretty powerful. I'll have them run a test. I'll have them cut. What y'all thinking so far though? Hey, can we see real quick? Yeah. All right, hold on. Here's the new M12 5-incher. Oh yeah. There you go. You know, can you pull the trigger real quick on that? Yeah, like when you pull that, it's weird. Like it doesn't seem like it's wanting to spin that fast, but when you start cutting with it, it goes.
It goes, yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Compact, more powerful, more runtime than the Gen 1.
And that comes, I think it came with the 5.0, right?
Correct.
The
yeah,
high output.
The kit is with the
That's
5.0.
what you're wanting to run that with. You're not wanting to go anything smaller, right?
You can, but ideally you're going to get the most performance out of that high output.
Okay. So yeah, we'll test that out more, but yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
For sure, man.
All right, so let's go. Okay, so here's the new sanders. So if you're in the carpentry, we got a few different things going on. So you got the new Orba. I know who this is. Going to be expensive year. Marty, the new chainsaw, new heated gear, the new Packout, block vacuum plate. Okay. So this is one. Thank you for turning that on. Of course. Okay. So this is the new orbital sander, and this is. I ain't gonna say their names.
The leading cordless competitors out there in the market.
I think it's Wally, but you can see the vibration coming off of that. Which don't get me wrong, it's been a great sander. I've used and abused for many years, but vibration, it's there. Right?
And I'm sure your audience has felt those pins needles in your arm after the
Oh yeah. So that's the vibration, and then that's the vibration. And these are both set to high.
They're both set to high, both at 12,000 OPM.
and both with a comparable battery too as well. So no difference in the setup here. Again, it's really just
There you go.
So not only,
I was gonna say that's a cool looking design.
I promise you it is on too as well.
Yeah, no, it's on. You can see like it's not moving. What were you saying, Mike? What's the warranty on the jackets? I'll find out. So yeah, I mean that's not moving, and they're both on high. There you go. You can see that. That. I like that design. I think that's pretty cool. Hook and loop.
Absolutely. So, hey, we know it's more than just power, right?
Yeah.
Ergonomics plays such a critical role in delivering a world-class user experience. So, complete redesign of our form factor. Ergonomic pommel grip, low-profile head height, compact size. Really going to ultimately make you feel it in your hand and your arm less after a long day of sanding. Power is part of the story too as well, right? Power safe brushless motor, RedLink Plus intelligence, maintaining those OPMs under load for clean, consistent, fast removal.
All
You see that here? The sander's not going to want to jump on you.
Yeah.
You can take it anywhere you want to go while still maintaining
Oh wow, look at that.
So
That's on high.
very smooth, consistent operation.
Wow, that's awesome.
Bag or extractor, you're going to get great dust collection. Around 90% with the bag and then up to 95% with the extractor, as well as getting the very first backlink compatible power tool of Milwaukee Tools. So as you see, I turn this on, it's going to fire up that dust extractor. I know your audience knows one of the biggest pain points is transitioning to a fully cordless job site. Having to turn that damn dust extractor on and off after every single application.
So wait a minute,
It
you
is a
turn that
chore.
on, it kicks on automatically.
Absolutely, yep.
And that's only with that back though, right?
It is with just this new 9-gallon dual battery dust extractor, as well as the wall outlet that we have too as well.
Oh,
So it will
okay.
pair to
Oh,
that.
yeah,
So if
okay.
you do have a corded extractor here, you're able to use that, and you do not need to buy a separate accessory to make it backlink compatible. It is ready to go right out of the box.
So what he's saying is when you push that button, it starts going, that back turns on. I believe Festool might have something like that, but I'm not really sure. I can't remember. Yeah, and it kicks the vacuum on as soon as he turns it on. And then he turns it off.
So you get a couple seconds delay, and that's to make sure the hose is cleared, and then you draw all your work, your
Yeah, that's awesome. So not only are you not wasting the energy draining down your source, you don't have to hear the vacuum all the time.
It does preserve runtime too as well with some of these new cordless extractors. Again, the sore back, the mental fatigue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we forget, right? Sometimes it's just a big pain point, especially as we make that fully cordless transition. So very excited this is going to be the first. Quick walk around of the tool. You have your UI panel on the back. You have 5 speed modes. So that's going to be from 12,000 down to 4,000. The backlink button, pairing, unpairing, and pausing of the operation. Front of the tool, you have your power button. Very quick access during applications. You have a removable edge guard too as well. A little bit of extra added forgiveness when you're working with adjacent surfaces like installed drywall. You don't want to gouge that out. We know it's already mentally fatiguing enough sanding all day. So again, just a little bit of an extra layer of forgiveness. And then on the right hand side of the tool, fully integrated dust collection system. Easy to swap between your bag and your extractor.
That's awesome.
Really excited about this one. It's going to be early November.
Early, and what's the price range on that?
Price point is going to be right around $199.
$199, and that's kit or tool only?
Just bare tool.
Bare tool. Okay, $199. I did like the. Can you do that one more time, real quick?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I like how he walked
showcases
that.
The very smooth operation of the tool, right? A lot of sanders will want to pull you.
Oh
They
yeah.
don't want to dart, right? It's more than just holding on to; it's having to control it. This one you can take wherever you want to go. It's still going to maintain a higher removal rate, right? This is not just the full speed, right? Even the lower speed settings, right? Very consistent.
That is
very
awesome.
smooth. All about reducing that fatigue throughout the day.
That is wow. That is so cool. There you
You
go.
go on max speed when you want to get after it, right? You're still not going to want to dart out on you. It's not going to want to take you for a ride. You're able to quickly clean up that workpiece and have some fun while doing it.
That's awesome.
So, we're going to make sanding suck a whole lot less, Clint.
Yeah,
with
sanding
this
does
solution.
suck.
So it's already a chore enough as it is. We're going to turn it into something that you're going to look forward to doing after a long day.
All right. Oh, well, there you go.
It's going to get through your day faster, more enjoyable, and a whole hell of a lot less dusty too as well.
Well, thank you so much.
Good to see you as always.
You
Welcome
too.
back.
All right. Thanks. All right. All right. We got another compact here. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
All right. I'm Clint, and you are.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca.
All right,
Product
Rebecca.
manager here on the Urban 3 team.
Okay. Really excited to talk to you about the new M12 Fuel 3-inch random orbital detail sander. So, when we all know sanding can be a long, strenuous process, very straining, very user fatiguing. So, in order to round out our standard lineup, we added a complementary tool to both our detail as well as our new 5-inch sander and really all of our other sanders that we offer here in Milwaukee for this compact pad size, allowing for greater access on tight.
You have one in your pocket over there?
Sorry?
You have one in your. Oh, you got a hook.
Yeah, so this is going to be our tool holster. It'll be included in the tool. Great for job site mobility. We also are going to be offering it with an optional screw hole. So great for storage, site, job, or transit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got the hanger right there, all.
Yep. And because of the random orbital action, it'll have that precise removal and variable speed trigger from 4,000 to 10,000 RPMs, allowing you to really finesse that removal rate and getting you the clean, consistent finish that you're looking for.
So you got the. Okay, so you got the speed up on the top.
Yep.
The power on the side.
We also have a lock-on trigger button too to allow for ultimate control and maneuverability in a lot of different orientations. It's also going to be the very first 3-inch sander that's going to offer active dust collection, delivering over 80% dust collection with the use of either a bag or a universal hose adapter. So really exciting stuff. It's also got an adjustable on-off LED light, surface inspection light. It illuminates 270 degrees to really give you that visibility on that clean, consistent finish that you're looking for, or just giving you more visibility on the job site.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go, all. So what's the price point on that? You know?
It'll be around $179 bare tool.
Okay.
It'll include our lineup of power grid mesh sanding sheets. So continuing to offer best-in-class abrasives with this as well, from a variety of different grits from 80 grit to 400 grit. We'll also include our sponge interface pad for complex trim profiles and our pad saver, which will save the life of that hook and loop pad. But we will offer a replacement pad as well.
Okay, and you're going to be able to buy all these like Home Depot or Acme Tools or High Power Tool and all.
It'll be available online right now, but we're hoping to get placement here soon.
Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate the information.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Did you want to give it a try?
Oh, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some short videos. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everything going here.
Of course.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Clint.
You too. You don't like it, Reaper? Don't care what brand tool it is, as long as it gets the job done. Strange, I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree. Like, I don't have favorites. Like, I really don't. Like, I like them all. You make a good tool, you make a good tool, and that's all I care about. Bro, I just want a good tool that costs a good amount. My dad got a DeWalt, one of these, literally $50, and it's been around for. Listen, so I've had the DeWalt sander. The thing, I beat it up. Like, I beat it up, and it's lasted years. So. You know, listen, I'm only showing you what they're showing me here. I'm not trashing the wall. I'm just saying they're doing comparison. You're seeing that vibration on this one, and it vibrates. But this is an older model. It's not new. This here, it's cool. So, just bringing you the information. And FYI, I'm going to do another video. I got to go record it. I'll have all the prices for all this stuff for you. I'll have all the information you need to know. When these things are going to be released, everything. So. I think they got a new vac over here. What is this? New vacuum?
So then if you use it with something that's...
What are you liking so far, though, what you're seeing? Like, is there anything you're seeing you're like, oh, man, I really like this? I know, Mike, you were saying I think you like the... I think you like the Sanders, maybe? Or you could... Yeah, Doctor, you can review all this later. It'll upload it. It'll take a little bit of time to upload the live stream, but yeah, you can go back, rewind. And again, I'll have a polished, clean, edited video coming out when I get back home in a few days. I'm going to upload short videos and all that stuff. Is this a new vac?
So this is our Packout Compact Debris Separator. It's an accessory for a vacuum.
Okay.
So when you add this into your vacuum system, it's actually capturing all of that debris before it gets into your vacuum, resulting in less filter clogs, more consistent suction and performance. So you're not having to worry about taking your vacuum apart, taking your filter out, going and cleaning it for 5 minutes.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
And is this out? This isn't out yet, right?
This will be out in October.
October. You know the price range for this?
About $100.
$100, not bad. Okay, so it separates everything. You're not cleaning out your filter all the time.
Exactly.
So like great for like drywall.
Absolutely. Drywall, sawdust, any of that fine debris, which really kind of is the pain point of those filter clogs. This is going to be what it's used for.
Okay.
Super compact and portable as well, fully Packout compatible, both top and bottom.
Okay.
And everything you need is stored neatly in the top of the product.
That's awesome. That looks cool. This is like a mock-up you all made here, huh? Like an inside. So what's inside? So it just goes into, real quick, how does this work exactly?
Yeah, so it's just an airflow path, basically, that you're adding into your vacuum system. So you take the hose out of the top, plug this in here, and this becomes what you use to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Take your vacuum hose, plug it into the adapter, fits any 1 1/4 inch, 1 7/8, or 2.5 inch vacuum. And then that goes into the product there. So it's powered by all of your vacuum system. The airflow is coming from here, going into a airflow path inside of here that drops debris into the separator, pulls that clean air back up through and down into your vacuum.
Okay.
So kind of as I clean up this black debris, you'll see all of it start to fall into this canister.
Okay, so let's see this here. Okay, that's cool.
So you see all those particles fall in there and not into your vacuum.
Gotcha.
And so even with sawdust,
that's what he was using, by the way. It's like a.
So that's kind of just to highlight the technology and kind of how it works. But like we talked about before, dust is really the main culprit of those clogged filters. So if someone's framing and cutting 2x4s all day long,
that knot was nuts slowing him down.
all of that debris is going into the system here. And if you take a look at the filter of the vacuum, it's pretty much spotless. So that's not getting clogged at all.
I hate that drives me nuts when that happens.
Yep.
But, all right, cool. Well, I appreciate the information.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your
All
day.
right, thanks. All right, so I think there might be a couple other things here. I know they got new blades coming out, and Milwaukee does do a pretty good job on their blades. I'm trying to see what else here we're missing. Some lighting. We got some new lighting here. Oh, here's another new sander here. This right here is the, so if you're an automotive, which I've done this, I did this for professionally maybe 3 years out of school. I used to build street rods back in the day. The Bondo, the primer, the paint, the sanding. This is their new automotive sander here. So it's M12 and 3/16 5.0. So anybody who's ever sanded the car, how you doing? Good.
I want to interrupt your video.
No, you're okay. You can interrupt me. You're going to be more interested in me. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we got a.
Can I jump in on this?
Mark Thomas Builder.
Are you going live?
Yes, of course. Say hello.
Sorry to interrupt you guys.
No, you're all right. You're not interrupting. Mark Thomas Builder. If you haven't seen Mark's videos, so Mark's a really nice guy. So everybody's really cool here.
All right, so we got two new sanders for the paint technician as well as the body technician in the automotive industry. So we have a 3/16 M12 fuel 6-inch dual action random orbit sander, and then a 3/32.
Definitely real nice, like
got
seven.
stolen. So it's got ultimate control and comfort. So you got a really ergonomic design allowing you to roll and shake your Bondo or clean your clear coat. Variable speed dial to go from 3,200 to 12,000 RPM, and a very variable speed trigger here. It's a palm trigger.
That's awesome.
It'll be launching in January.
January. What's the price point on that one?
So bare tools will be $299. Kits will be $349 or $449. And they'll come with a 5.0 and a compact 2.5 M12 pack.
Did somebody say anything about? I heard something about painting.
Yeah. Painting.
Yeah, painting.
They said that in there, like body work and painting.
Yeah.
So can I,
Oh, so this is just part of it.
Yeah, so we have a 30 seconds for paint technicians. So paint guys typically don't want as aggressive of a sander.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
So we have a 330 seconds for that, where it's not quite as aggressive.
Yeah, you're scratching up so the paint will stick.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I thought maybe they had like a paint sprayer or something.
No.
that's kind of.
I was like, oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, but no, this is cool. So, yeah, you're definitely stepping up in the automotive. So, good. So there you go, all the new auto body technician sander. You can change out the pad. It looks like down here, and then $299 for tool only. I believe that's what he said. I don't remember. What do you think of that? All right, so let's go and look at some of the other lights. Shop tool reviews. Tim. He doesn't even say hi. He just walks by. Believe that? You know what? Not everybody is nice here. I take it back. What's going on? How you doing? You want to be on camera? Say hi to, yeah, you want to say hi?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Listen, okay. So anybody that uses the M18 or all that good stuff, you're the dude, right?
M18, MX Fuel, M12 batteries, all that is our team.
Yeah, so he's running the show. So I was explaining a little bit about the setup on the new tablets and stuff. Can you kind of give him a rundown of? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. We'll come back to the lights. This guy knows his stuff, man. He's the one that's like, anybody's ever used like an M12 or M18? Yeah. I wrote that. Listen, you owe me $20 for everything I'm saying right now. No, I'm just joking. Now he knows his stuff, man.
So have you gone through this rotation?
A little bit, but the tablet, I want to show him the cells and stuff. He explains this much better than me with the technology.
So this is a pretty unique station. So at a high level, this is our longest life station. So if you remember, right looking forward is most power, fastest charging, longest life. So you've probably seen the power demonstrations. You've seen the awesome charge speed and cool cycle capability.
It's awesome.
Now, one of the things with cool cycle, well, let me put a pause on that. Let's first talk about the tablet cells. And these actually are the tablet cells that are within the pack. So exploded out. Each and every one of these are the new tablet cells. But what I want to really emphasize is we didn't just take the tablet cell, put it in the existing battery, and call it a day. You can pretty much tell what we've actually got here is the high output 8.0 and the Forge 8.0 battery. It's a ground up redesign of how we're mechanically and electronically designing the pack. So let's start from top to bottom. So one of the first things we did is we increased the durability of that pack. That's part of the longest life promise, is an upgraded pack construction. So the screws actually now, instead of going vertically through the pack, they go horizontally. 4 screws, 2 in the bottom, 2 in the top. Before it was just 2 and 2 here. There's actually 8 screws now through this, and it's actually fastening the housing and the core together. So it's more rigid. This core isn't floating around or shaking or vibrating within the core. It's fastened together. So it's more rigid that way. We've upgraded the entire power routing. And when I say power routing, that's all these straps here, the electronics, the actual board, and then the terminal as well. All those 3 components have been upgraded. That's what we call power routing. And we've upgraded to get 40% better thermal performance, lower resistance, just in the power routing. That has nothing to do with the tablet cells at all. Right. Then we have a laser welding process. So with this laser welding and high output batteries, we had a process called resistance welding. It was good. It worked for high output 8.0/12.0. We're going in a completely different way with Forge 8.0/12.0. This is a major investment we made in equipment to get laser welding. These give you better, lower resistance, which means better thermal performance for power. So we're actually able to harness all the energy that the tablet cell is giving us, and it's better vibration and drop resistance to durability. So when you drop the pack, there's less risk of one of these tabs popping open and killing the battery.
And just so you know, again, this is the Forge, and then this is the high output. So that's the difference between if you're looking on the inside of these things here. That's what you're seeing.
High output on the top, Forge on the bottom.
Yeah.
Now the other piece is the cool cycle that we talked about. So with the cool cycle, we have venting through the top of the battery. So vents all through the top of the battery. But it doesn't just happen in the housing, it's in the core too. We have venting in the core of the battery, so the air goes in between the cells. You'll also notice that between Forge and high output, we've miniaturized the electronics board. So the board is smaller yet more complex. The reason we made it smaller is now we can add more venting in the core. So air can go around the board, through the cells, out the bottom of the core, out the bottom of the pack. So air is flowing completely through that.
So they're saying that they do like the venting, and I told you he was going to explain that better to me. So when you put that on that charger, it's blowing that fan up and down up through this here, and then
that 8.0 battery, there's the venting lines
So
up.
there's
with
your
the
venting
charger.
lines up.
So you just slide it in, and then air is being pulled in through the bottom, and it's pushing that ambient air in, and it's pushing that hot air out through the bottom of the pack. Now this is a fully charged battery. This one might, this one's fully empty, so you'll hear it here.
And I think it was what, 35? Oh, here.
So
it's quiet.
Yeah, so it's quiet, but there's airflow through here. It's a 35-minute supercharged to 80%, 45 minutes to 100%. That's the same charge speed on the 12.0 and the 8.0, which is wild, because if you think about it, that's a battery that's 4 amp hours more in capacity.
Yeah.
Exact same charge time.
Yeah, same charge time. That's what I was impressed about. Same charge time for this compared to that.
Yes.
And then, again, just to reiterate, this is 50% more power than the high
Existing
output.
high output HD12.
And this is 35%?
No, this is 50% more power than the high output XC80,
Okay.
which is equivalent to the power of the high output HD12. So let me grab
Gotcha.
that.
It's a lot of smart talk going on over here.
These two batteries are now the same power. So you're able to get this kind of power in a smaller package. It's 20% smaller, 30% lighter.
Runtime?
In terms of runtime, it's 8 amp hours versus 12 amp hours.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
the runtime will be less.
Okay.
So you're trading up the gas tank, but you're getting
same amount of power.
same amount of power in less size and less weight.
Yeah, so you're putting in your circular saw, your table saw.
Yep. Now this is 50% more power than the high output 12. So in the same size and weight, you're getting more power, better thermal performance, and in those demanding applications, you can actually get more runtime. When your pack is shutting down because it's overheating, that's where these batteries are going to deliver better capability than high output 8.0 and 12.
Okay, so I got a question here.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, they don't have any 80 volts. Well, they got the max output. So it said you should ask how long two Forge 2.0s will last in a lawnmower. And then I hear from yep, ask. So on a lawnmower, I think you get what's like 0.6 acres on the lawnmower.
Yeah,
or something.
I don't remember the
quote me.
exact number, but whatever the acreage is on that tool is demanding, but it's not demanding enough to overheat it.
Right.
So you'd have same runtime on the Forge 12.0 battery as a high output 12.0 battery.
Okay.
The caveat to that is if you do really demanding lawns, like a lot of brush, a lot of thick brush where the tool's working harder and the batteries are overheating, you will get more runtime with the Forge 12.0 battery.
Gotcha.
Because these batteries run 35% cooler than high output 12.0. And then if you pair it with that dual base supercharger, you're minimizing that downtime, right? That you probably saw earlier. You're minimizing that cooling downtime. So you're getting less time spent on the charger sitting, just not cooling at all, just waiting ambient. That's 15 minutes on high output 12.0. Once it overheats, up to 90 seconds, and then it starts charging after that time period.
Yeah, so that's so not necessarily more runtime, but unless it's like on a super hot day, which might be when you're cutting the grass. But the power there is going to be able to cool down faster. What's nice about this, like he was saying, these have vents up on top, so you just pop it up there, and I think it was like 90 seconds, I think, and it was completely cool again.
90 seconds, it's cooled, and then it starts charging. So you'll notice when the battery comes up the charger, you'll see the high output battery is still pretty warm. And you'll see over here, the Forge battery is ice cold. So what that actually means is if you took these two batteries and put them on the same tool right afterwards, you are actually going to get more runtime on the Forge 12.0 because that high output 12.0 battery is going to overheat faster.
Gotcha.
So because it's at a higher temperature than the Forge battery.
Did you have that video real quick of how the air was going through?
I don't have it here, but we can send that to you.
Okay, yeah. If you could do that, it was an awesome video.
Yeah,
so.
it is a pretty cool one.
Well,
It pulls that air in through the bottom and then out through the top.
I told you he was going to do better than me.
Did you guys see the ingress coding demo too?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, that's the best part.
Okay, let me see what you got.
Okay, so some of you might be wondering, okay, well, if you have this kind of all these holes in the top of the pack, the bottom of the pack, in the core, stuff's going to get in that battery. You know, dirt, dust, debris, water. How are we going to protect against that? So this is I can open this. There we go. So this is a demo that we have to demonstrate our patented ingress coating. We introduced this last year. And we didn't really have a great demo last year to demonstrate it, but this year we're pretty excited to show this off. So what I've got here is 2 Alka-Seltzers.
Okay. I might need one of those after this.
Yeah, or you might already taken one this morning, who knows. This is one that's been coated with that patented ingress coating, the same exact one we use on our Forge battery. This one is uncoated.
Okay.
And we're going to dump them in water and see what happens.
Okay, so just to give you a head up, you coated this one.
Coated this one.
with the same as what you coated?
Our batteries, patented ingress coating that we have. So this has been coated.
And this is the regular?
This is a regular uncoated Alka-Seltzer. So if some of you are old enough to know what Alka-Seltzer does when you dump it in water, it immediately starts reacting. When you dump the patented one,
oh, that's cool.
No reaction whatsoever. So there's no water that's actually touching this Alka-Seltzer. It's not reacting at all. While as Rob so eloquently put it, the Alka-Seltzer is Alka-Seltzering. So yeah, that is exactly the same coating protection that we're applying on the battery. So this core actually has that coating, but you can't see it. It's almost invisible to naked eye.
Stuff.
Other coatings that other competitors have is like a conformal coating, or they pot the entire thing. And if you know with potting or anything like that, that might be okay for the block things getting in. It's not helping thermal performance at all. Your heat is going to get trapped in that battery. It's the worst thing you could do.
Gotcha.
So this is the solution.
There you go. See, I couldn't have done that demonstration that good.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Absolutely.
Good. I appreciate you and
Absolutely.
excited about the new stuff here. And yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it. But yeah, good job.
Great.
Keep it up.
Thanks for coming by, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. All right, so let's go look at a couple of lights and then I'll quit blabbing in your ear. I do appreciate everybody that's been on the stream, though. It's always nice to have you hearing your thoughts. You know, not everybody likes everything, and that's not my job to make you like everything. It's just my job to bring you the tools so you can tell me if you like it or not. Okay, so let's look at some. Oh, I'm getting called up. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Okay, stubby impact wrenches. What's up?
Pleasure to finally meet you.
Pleasure to finally meet you as well. So, okay, so I'm gonna back up, and you're gonna tell me because you all talk better than me. What do we got? What do we got? I'll move up.
The all-new Gen 2 stubby impact wrench. This is going to deliver 550 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. It's going to be lighter weight and more compact than anyone in the industry. It's also going to deliver 50% faster speeds of removal. Now, you may be asking, how the hell did we do that if we're maintaining the same size as the previous generation? Let's go take a look at our technology.
So this is a new stubby impact wrench.
Yep. So I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with the 2554. I mean, it is a staple. It was the industry's first stubby impact wrench. We have had to make a lot of improvements, but we had a very confined space to make those improvements in. So when we look at our mechanism, we have a new patented geometry to help really overdrive the torque that we're putting out. Additionally, we've introduced a new power-dense motor with increased copper, 10% increase in copper. But even though we increased the size of the hammer, how did we then fit a new motor in there? So we're actually going to have a 30% shorter stack length. So stack length is the length from the back of the tool to the front. And by then having new, more powerful, more compact motor, a much heavier duty and heavier hammer, we're able to put that into the new generation and deliver that 550 foot-pounds of torque to our end users.
First of all, that's awesome. Number one, and real quick, Anna, yeah, you can see all of that. You can rewind. This video will be up on YouTube, Chuck and String. That's funny. So what we're getting here on a couple of different things is that there's some design changes on the motors.
Ground up redesign.
So they're making the motors more strong.
Yeah.
Basically. And then this right here, I'm trying to think. So you're adding more copper, all this here.
Yep.
Compared to 550 foot-pounds compared to 250 foot-pounds.
Yeah.
Now is this a little bit bigger or is this about the same size?
They're both 4.8 inches.
Okay, so both it just looks different because the different size. But yeah, so that's what we're talking about here. It's basically the same size. 550 foot-pounds compared to 250 foot-pounds because of the new motor that they're putting in there. And the mechanisms and stuff. So we're hearing that a few times already today. You know, that they're changing how they're doing things. So already powerful, now more powerful. Yeah, so awesome, man. I appreciate it. And what do you got going on over here? You got like a little test going on?
Yeah, so this is a demo to try against different solutions that are in the market to see where we stack up against them.
They like the clear housing, they said.
Yeah.
On that. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think that's a really important piece.
Will that work?
No.
Oh.
Well, it runs.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so can you maybe, you want to see the clear housing? Is there anything turning this?
No, so actually to help walk you through this, we have our new threaded gear case screws to help keep all of this together.
Okay.
We also have a new anvil or mechanism seal inside. That's going to keep all the grease inside and the mechanism lubricated throughout the life of the tool. We've also added the same heat treatment process to the next gen stubby anvils that we did to the high torque to ensure it lasts over time. We're also introducing a new isolation system to help keep those latches last longer.
That's awesome.
So these latches in here, the spring mechanism, is going to put support onto these red rails rather than the latches and help improve the life of your M12 batteries.
So a lot of them are saying, you got Marty, you got Vogel, Nissan. They're saying that limited edition clear version, right? But I think what they meant to say is a limited edition tool review zone version.
Okay.
Okay. Just saying, you put my face on the side of that somehow, you figure it out, you etch it, whatever. I think it's gonna be real nice.
I can't promise anything.
All right, fine, awesome.
I can try.
I appreciate it. That is cool. So there you go. Well, yeah, I'm glad you called me over because I don't want to miss anything, and I feel that I'm gonna miss
There's
stuff.
a lot of really cool things.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. So it was awesome meeting you.
Yeah, of course.
All
Very
right.
easy.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, you're seeing there's a difference in power. These right here, I don't think I've seen these. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these go into the Rover. Are these out yet? Are these new, by the way, the Rovers?
Yeah, that's brand new.
Are they? I didn't think I'd seen these here.
And so you have the charging too. So you got USB-C and USB.
Oh yeah, you got, okay, so this looks like a top off almost, but it's not. So you got the USB, you got the you got the C port, USB, you got the power, and then the light kicks on right here. Oh no, that's for the there it is. Oh man, it's bright. It's right in my face. Oh my god. It's like welder's flash. I don't think you realize how bright that was in my eyeball. That is awesome. So there you go. So not only do you have a light that comes up on this thing, goes on your, this is the 5.0, but you also have the USB and a C port. So this is the Rover light. Well, my eyes are burning right now. It's crazy. That's cool. And then you got some pocket stuff over here, pocket lights and stuff. This over here, you got your, what is this? What is this called? This is another Rover. It's so bright. I'm scared to turn this on here. Going on your studs. Oh man, like I don't think it's picking up on the camera, but like I would have no issue making puppets on the wall with this thing right here. Man, that thing is bright. So you hang it up on your stud. Looks like you got a couple different ones going on over here, 3-panel, got the hanging light. Man, that's well. So all of these over here, that actually looks like good, fine to me. Yeah, they get some cool stuff. How many lumens? Let me see. There should be. You're talking about the Rover here. Let me see. Do you know how many lumens this is? Is this your? I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep calling you over here. I'm not sure if this is your. Whose department is this? Oh, right here, maybe in front of. No lumens.
I'll find out for you though.
Yeah, I'll just. Curious. Let me see. It might be something on the side here. That thing. I'm telling you, that thing. That's no joke. Let me see here.
What's the part number?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm like partially blind.
That's all right. Well, I'll look it up for you. If I can find it.
I had no clue that thing was going to be that bright. That is wild. These LEDs, I mean, they're no joke. That's all right. I have. I'm going to do another video where I'll put all that information in. Okay. All right. Thank you, though.
Problem?
Yeah, I'm gonna have another polished video that I'll put all this stuff in. So here you go, pumping in here. I don't know where everybody's at. I think they got some Diamond Max hole saws. There's some other lights. I'm not really sure where they're at. So, but yeah, I think we covered mostly everything. Here's some. This is a cool light here for like automotive. There you go. So if you're in automotive right here, I think this is probably magnet. Yep. Oh, they got a grip on that thing. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to break it. Wow, that thing just sticks. I was like, what they do? Like freaking drill that thing down. But yeah, that's cool. So you don't want that thing falling. So the whole base is going to be a magnet. You'll be able to lift that up. It's so bright. Got some cool stuff, man. And woman. And then let's see, here's some more stand lights here. So, there's the magnets on this one here. So That's what they're playing with. Rare earth, possibly. I don't know. So there you are. You know, I'm excited to see some of the stuff. If I miss anything, listen, I'll have a full video. I'm going to post some shorts today and everything, but we will definitely have more coverage on this. Would love to hear what you think in the comment section. I really do appreciate everybody stopping back. Vogel, I appreciate you. That probably like no, the pesky gnome ain't around here. And yeah, still seeing spots, Marty. Yes, I'm telling you, I did not realize how tiny or bright that thing was going to be in my face. There's the hoist there, by the way. This came out, I think it was announced a while back. And then some more of the MX fuel. Everybody, I'm the only one recording. Where'd everybody go? Everybody's shellacking. I think they're eating lunch or something. Not me, I'm working. So I really do appreciate everybody, you know, on the stream. And look for more videos soon. And this video will be up. I'll leave this up and you can go back, rewind, and see all this stuff again. So with that, appreciate you all. And we will be back with more videos soon.